Have you ever wondered why the Statue of Liberty, an iconic symbol of freedom, was a gift from France to the United States? This isn't a random gesture. It's a testament to the deep-seated democratic values shared between these two nations. A beacon of hope, a symbol of freedom, the Statue of Liberty is more than just a monument. It's a story of unity, friendship, and shared ideals. This 305 feet tall lady carrying a torch and a tabula ansata is more than what meets the eye. She is the embodiment of an idea, a testament to the power of a shared vision, a symbol of the enduring friendship between two nations. But how did this idea come to be? What journey did this copper colossus undertake to reach its current home? Our journey through time will take us from the birth of an idea to the crafting of the colossus, across the Atlantic to its welcoming, and finally, to its enduring legacy. Join us as we unravel the fascinating journey of this colossal copper statue, from an idea to an iconic monument. The idea for the Statue of Liberty was born in a casual dinner party in France. Can you imagine? A monumental symbol of freedom and democracy, conceived not in a grand assembly or conference, but over wine and cheese. It was the mid-19th century, a time when ideas flowed as freely as the Rhone River. In this setting, a prominent French political thinker, Édouard de La Boulaye, mulled over a grand concept. He admired America's resilience, its centennial independence, and the recent abolition of slavery. He saw the United States as a beacon of liberty, and he wanted to celebrate this with a gift that would stand the test of time. La Boulaye envisioned a monument, a colossal statue that would symbolize freedom and serve as a constant reminder of the bonds between France and the United States. But to bring this idea to life, he needed someone with the skill and vision to match his own. And so he turned to Frédéric Bartholdi, a renowned French sculptor known for his grand, larger-than-life creations. Bartholdi, a man captivated by colossal structures, was intrigued by La Boulaye's idea. To him, it was more than a project. It was a challenge, a chance to push his artistic boundaries. He began to draft designs, his mind filled with images of a towering figure holding a torch aloft. Bartholdi's design was as audacious as the idea itself. A robed woman standing tall, her arms stretched towards the sky, holding a torch that would shine as a beacon for those yearning for freedom. This was not just a statue. It was a symbol, a representation of liberty, a testament to the enduring friendship between two nations. So in a small corner of France, over a casual dinner party, an idea was born. An idea that would grow into one of the most iconic monuments the world has ever seen. Remarkably, this grand idea was conceived in a simple dinner conversation. The monumental task of designing and constructing the statue was anything but easy. Picture this, a French sculptor, Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi, with a vision of colossal proportions, but with an array of challenges to surmount. Bartholdi was tasked with creating a statue on a scale never seen before. The Statue of Liberty, standing at over 300 feet tall, would become the tallest iron structure in the world at that time. Bartholdi's initial challenge was to create a design that would be both aesthetically pleasing and structurally sound. He began by crafting a 4-foot model, a miniature version of the grand statue he envisioned. This model served as a tangible blueprint, allowing him to refine his design and understand the practical implications of his vision. Once satisfied with his model, Bartholdi moved on to the daunting task of scaling his design up. He began by creating a larger version in Paris, standing at just over 30 feet. This provided a valuable opportunity to test the structural integrity of the design and to further refine the statue's features. But the real innovation came in the construction of the full-scale version. Bartholdi collaborated with Gustave Eiffel, the mastermind behind the Eiffel Tower, to construct the statue's internal framework. They opted to use a skeleton of iron and steel to support the statue's copper skin. This was a revolutionary approach, as it allowed the statue to withstand the harsh weather conditions it would face in New York Harbor. The copper sheets used for the statue's skin were pounded until they were just 2.5 millimeters thick, a process that required immense precision and skill. These sheets were then affixed to the steel framework, creating the statue's iconic silhouette. Despite the numerous challenges and the sheer scale of the project, Bartholdi and his team persevered. Their unwavering dedication and innovative approach to construction resulted in a monument that has stood as a beacon of hope and freedom for over a century. The Statue of Liberty, as we know it, started to take shape. Completed in 1884, the statue had to embark on a journey across the Atlantic Ocean. This was no easy task, as the Statue of Liberty, this towering symbol of freedom, had to be disassembled and neatly packed away for her voyage. Imagine this, if you will. The statue, once standing tall at over 150 feet, was meticulously taken apart, piece by piece. Each fragment, each detail of Lady Liberty, from her torch-bearing arm to the folds of her robe, had to be carefully dismantled. This was a task that required not just physical strength, but a delicate touch and an understanding of the statue's intricate design. In total, the disassembled statue filled 214 crates. That's right, 214 crates, each containing a piece of what would become one of the world's most recognizable landmarks. The crates were then loaded onto the French ship Isère, ready for their journey across the Atlantic. But let's not forget about the pedestal, the very foundation upon which the statue would stand. The pedestal was not a gift from France, unlike the statue. On October 28, 1886, the Statue of Liberty was unveiled to the world. With the pull of a lever, a French flag that had been concealing her face was removed, and Lady Liberty was revealed in her full glory. This monumental event was marked by a grand dedication ceremony led by none other than President Grover Cleveland. Thousands of onlookers cheered, ships in the harbor blared their horns, and cannons roared in salute. It was a moment of immense pride and celebration. However, it's worth noting that the reception of this towering symbol of liberty wasn't uniformly positive. In fact, the reactions were decidedly mixed. While many were captivated by the statue's grandeur and the ideals she represented, others were less enchanted. Some critics found her appearance to be stern and unwelcoming. Some called her a very large and very ugly metal woman. Others saw her as a hollow gesture, a symbol of liberty in a nation still grappling with inequality and injustice. But as time marched on, the Statue of Liberty began to take on a new significance, particularly for the millions of immigrants who arrived at Ellis Island, the gateway to America. Imagine the emotion that filled their hearts as they caught their first glimpse of Lady Liberty, her torch held high, a beacon of hope in a new land. For them, she was a symbol of the freedom and opportunity they had traveled so far to find. She was a welcoming figure, standing tall and steadfast, a promise of a new beginning. Over the years, the Statue of Liberty has weathered storms and seen the city around her change dramatically. Yet, she has remained constant, a steadfast beacon for those seeking refuge, opportunity, and freedom. Despite initial mixed reactions, she has grown into her role as a symbol of America's promise to the world. The Statue of Liberty firmly established herself as a symbol of hope and freedom. She has become an icon, not just for New York City or America, but for the entire world. A silent sentinel, she continues to welcome all who seek liberty, reminding us of the enduring power and promise of freedom. Over the years, the Statue of Liberty has stood tall, bearing witness to a rapidly evolving world. Its timeless gaze has overseen the rise of skyscrapers, the roar of jet engines, and the digital revolution. Yet amidst this whirlwind of change, Lady Liberty has remained a steadfast beacon of hope and freedom. In 1984, her legacy was further cemented when she was declared an UNESCO World Heritage Site. This prestigious title recognizes not just her architectural grandeur, but also her profound cultural significance. But the statue's influence extends beyond the realms of history and architecture. She's etched into the popular culture, gracing countless films, books, and works of art. Her torch lights up the silver screen while her stoic face adorns postage stamps. From music festivals to political protests, she's there, embodying the spirit of liberty. The Statue of Liberty remains a powerful symbol, encapsulating the essence of freedom and the American dream.